هاي. أول شي علاقتي أنا ورفقاتي بالجيش كتير حلوة، ما في مشاكل، ما في شي، بنضلنا مبسوطين وعم نضحك. وبتصير بعد الأوقات هيك شوية مشاكل، بس بتكون عن مزح يعني، من كتر المزح يعني، أكتر من هيك ما في.
Everyone's name in combat just gets reduced to fuckhead anyways. Fuckhead over here. So where the fuck is Alpha Team? You know, this stuff. So your name is fuck, your gender is fuck. You know, when you get into a more heightened situation where life or death, and not just for yourself, but many other people are on the line, all that stuff goes away, and it just becomes a lot more like those really important things, like, are you going to do your job? Fuckhead.
وصراحة تقريبا بنتخانق على الاشياء، يعني كيف بدي اقول لك، يعني ما حدا بيعمل لها قيمة. وقتها مثلا بيكون نحن بننام فوق بعض، ما تختين بيجوا فوق بعض، هيدا بده ينام من تحت وهيدا بده ينام من فوق. وبتعرفي انت وقتها واحد بيحط براسه شغلة انه خلص، يا انا فوق يا ما في تنام.
This is also a Cushman who greeted me when I pulled up to the Colorado cabin. He greeted me by putting his bare ass on the window and spreading his butt cheeks open to greet me properly into the cabin. And then when I came in through the door and I'm sitting down on the ground, he comes to hug me with his pants still at his ankles and his dingle dangle right at my face. I'm like, God damn it, Cushman! And even with all that, it was not gay. Totally not gay.
Because I was also going to ask Hannah, you know, when he sees his friends were dying in the military, how did that affect him? How did he feel?
شو بدنا نعمل يا بول؟ نزعل وهيك.
كفي بالحرب.
كمل
بالحرب، ما في هدي هون ورجع يكمل بالحرب.
بدك تكمل يا بول.
معركة داير وقصف داير وكل شيء.
قصف رصاص هني وز ولا شغلة كبيرة.
انه 100 مرة حرم كذا مرة.
شغلة كبيرة، بدك تكمل يا بول. شو يمكن يجي دورك ما بتعرف.
My experience in the military, it is really hard to be homophobic. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm not ashamed to say that I have cuddled with a lot of men. Why? Because I was cold. And we become that close. It is that close. That's how close your people are. I hug my teammates every day. You know, where I come from, you depend on your man to the left or woman to the left or man or woman to your right to carry you whenever you can't walk. Out here, it seems like you are, you know, everybody for their own.
ايه وفي كمان شغلة، بعد اوقات بنلعب يعني مع بعضنا، بس انه مثل الاولاد الصغار، عرفتي كيف؟ وقت بنكون تجرانين ما في شي نعمله، بنقعد نتسلى مثل الاولاد يعني، يا بنخبط بعضنا، يا بنقوم نفز على واحد على التخت، يا هو بيطلع علينا، يا بنقلب التخت فيه. فهيك لا، كتير حلو الجيش، كتير حلو عنا.
We call it gay chicken, of like how close you can get to being like super homo about something without like actually crossing the line of like touching wieners or like anything like that. I'm probably like one of the few champions of gay chicken. The drill sergeants, like they threatened that if anybody collapsed and fell out because of the heat, that they would give them a Turkish IV. Turkish IV is taking the bag, like the fluid bag, putting the hose on, taking the catheter off, and then sticking that directly into the rectum. So that way the fluids are absorbed the fastest. So then I took this idea because I like to get a laugh out of people, and I was like, I'm going to take a Turkish IV. I was like, wow, that's cold and I feel rehydrated. And I stood up and, you know, got my pants around my ankles. I'm like, thanks, Doc, you saved my life. The laughter from, like, you know, the whole platoon, and I started laughing, And as I'm laughing, my sphincter's doing this, and like I'm squirting IV fluid out of my ass.
وكمان بالجيش يعني بيعلموك تتحمل عسكري دبر راسك، هيدي بالمعنى العسكري طبعا. يعني فتح الجيش انا ما كنت اعرف شو يعني طبخ وهالاخبار. هلا صرنا بنفوت بنطبخ، اذا بننام كذا ليله فوق يعني بنكون عندنا شيء، بنقعد بنعمل طبخه مع بعضنا، بنقعد نتعشى سوا، بنتغدى، بنتروق. وفي كتير اشياء حلوه كمان يعني. اذا انا كنت مشغول رفيقي بيعمل لي غدا، بيعيط لي او بياخذ لي الغدا، عرفتي كيف؟
Is that in the military, it's, for me as an infantry unit, it was all men, and it was very emotional, and we were the only people there for each other, and we talked to each other about literally everything. So it was like the pinnacle of a male-only emotional support system. And that is something that I've not experienced since, at all. Even in like sporting events or sporting clubs or whatever, I mean, it's just not the same. I don't know, there's just too many blockages out here in the real world.
وسوري، في سؤال رقم 3 ورقم 6 ما فيني جاوب عليهم.
The things that we have in common bring us together. Adversity really brings us together. You know, that I think these shared moments of adversity, these shared traumas where we can talk to each other about it and calm each other over, you know, memories and feelings. And
being 19 years old, covered in blood, and stinking of gunpowder and explosives, and like the brake fluid from the Humvee has a smell, the burning flesh has a smell. You know, maybe this military life is for me. Like, this is the place where I know people will always be looking out for each other. Like, we're always going to be together.